With the 20th pick in the 2008 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Aqib Talib, defensive back, Kansas.
Well, now here's an interesting one. Obviously, talent, and size at corner, there is no question. However, there were, on some teams' boards, some red flags.
There were, and we'll talk about that, but I think you look at a guy on talent, top 10 guy, best corner in this draft on ability. I put him second because of the off-the-field concerns. Still had him as the 14th best player in this draft. Talk about ball skills. He has it. He made a lot of big plays, 11 interceptions and 36 pass breakups over the last 2 years. You're talking about a guy here, you watch him in coverage, played some wide receiver, played on the offensive side of the ball as well for the Kansas Jayhawks. And I think when you look at Aqib Talib, he doesn't have the great recovery ability, that great catch-up ability. But in a cover 2 system, Mort, with his ball skills, I think this defensive structure suits what Aqib Talib, the system he needs to be in to prosper.
Right, and they said goodbye to Brian Kelly. Rondé Barber's getting up there, and this is a good for Monty Kiffin, the defensive coordinator. This guy fits right in.
Well, Monty Kiffin certainly, again, worked wonders with that defense last year. Now here's Talib. Over to Mike and the gang down below.
Yeah, Chris, here's the deal with Aqib Talib. I feel like I did this with Josh Howard of the Mavericks yesterday, the marijuana update. On April 8th, Pro Football Weekly, they do a very good job of all their reporting. They reported that, according to several leaked sources, Talib had admitted at the NFL Scouting Combine that he had tested positive for marijuana 3 times while at Kansas. In that magazine report, he said that he told his head coach in college, Mark Mangino at Kansas, that he was going to test positive on one of those tests. The Kansas City Star, newspaper in KC, following up on that story, asked Mangino that. Mangino's quote was, "That's not accurate," that he didn't know from Talib in advance. But Mangino didn't elaborate after that. We do know this: in 2006, and not this season, but a season ago, for disciplinary reasons, the cornerback was suspended for a couple of games. So there's the update on Aqib Talib's story. The Washington Redskins, team that was out in the